Right then, I'm back. Can you believe it, guys? We're not doing a video on the Subaru. We're doing something completely different. I bet you thought the day would never come. Well, it's here. Today we're doing 5 things I like about the 2017 Suzuki Swift. Now, the missus is getting a new car in a couple of days, so I figured, well, I might as well jump at the opportunity. Why I haven't done this beforehand, I do not know. Yeah, I figured screw it, I'll do a video on it. Well, I'll do 2 videos on it. 5 things I like, 5 things I don't like. So, first and foremost, number 1. The fact that it's flappy paddle. Many might think, you know what, it's a bit of a gimmick or a novelty that you'll use it a couple of times and then you won't bother. But me, being a retired street racer, obviously I use it all the time. Anywhere I drive, I use it. Admittedly, fuel does take a small impact from driving it in manual, but I just like changing gear. There's something about changing gear that it's just fun. And that brings me on to the second thing, the sort of tying together. Considering this is only a little 1 litre, and I'm pretty sure it's got about 90 brake, I'll put it on screen, the correct amount, but yeah, the fact that it's only got less than 100 brake, it is extremely bloody fun. And because it's flappy paddle, I swear to God, if you race something like a 2 litre Audi A4, this will blow it off the line with absolute ease. You cannot compete with the Swift. You know, you hold your left foot on the brake, you're ready in first gear, and as soon as the light turns green, you absolutely floor it. And I swear to God, a 2 litre diesel Audi will not win. Even let's say a 2 litre 5 Series with 200 brake, it will not win off the line. There's just no chance. And the third thing, I mean, bloody hell, this is going to be a short video at this rate, I'm nearly done, is the steering wheel. There's something about the steering wheel that really does it for me. It's just nice to look at, to be honest. You've got all your steering controls on here. You can answer the phone and put the phone down, and of course you've got your flappy paddle. I just like the look of it, to be honest. As far as wear and tear goes, though, I wear a ring on my right hand, and yeah, it does seem to be marking it just a touch. So yeah, if you are getting one of these, bear that in mind, that if you wear rings, you could potentially prematurely wear the wheel. The fourth thing, and this is a bit of a love/hate, is the infotainment system, purely because it's got CarPlay. And once you experience CarPlay, it's hard not to have CarPlay because it's just that good. The fact that you can answer your calls hands-free, you can send a text message hands-free, and you've got your maps that actually work, because everybody knows the stock navigation is terrible on most cars, especially on the Swift. I can assure you that. I was in Wales this one time, and I can't remember where I was going, but it was giving me directions, and it sent me down this lane, and I thought, well, this seems a bit odd that this would lead anywhere. Anyway, you get to the end, I'll put a photo up on screen if I've got it, and it was just a pile of dirt at the end of this road, and you think, how could you possibly think this is a road? This was never a road. I honestly don't think it was ever a road. So, yeah, don't rely on Suzuki navigation, because it will get you lost. Yeah. So, yeah, the infotainment system with CarPlay, it's just brilliant. I can't complain at all. I have no idea how people used to navigate around with maps. The chap that I worked with, he said that when he used to go to customers' houses, he would pull out his map and he'd be like, right, I need to go, say, to, I don't know, Leicester. And it's, I don't know anywhere in Leicester, but he would be like, right, I need to go here. And somehow he would find his way there. And I think, how the hell did you get any work done? Surely you just got nothing done. Maybe it's just a generational thing, but yeah, if that were me, I would, well, not get anything done. So, yeah, that is that. The fifth and final thing that I love about the Swift is the fact that it's keyless entry and keyless start. The fact that I don't have to, now I am a bit old school, I suppose. I do like putting a key in and turning it, but for a daily driver, I quite like just getting in. My keys are in my pocket, or, you know, if the missus is driving it, then the keys are just in a bag and she can just get in. She can press the button, start the car, and, you know, you're away. That is just a really nice convenience. There's a button on outside the door handle, so you can access, you press the button when you get to the car, and the car unlocks. Now, I do wish that you could So just put your hand in the door handle like BMWs and the door just opens because it recognises the keys nearby. But again, that's just me being picky. So yeah, that's 5 things I like about the Suzuki Swift. Not an awful lot to dislike or like about it, really. It's just a car that gets you from A to B. But there's just a few things that... In fact, I'll add a bonus one. Bonus one. The 6th thing I really, really do love about this Swift is the auto high beam. That's something that you have to pay for on most cars. This, it just has it. Auto high beam. So essentially, you've got your stick here, you push it away from you, and, well, as soon as there's an opportunity to, well, if it's dark enough, if you're going down a country lane and there's no cars coming, then the high beam come on, and then when a car's approaching, it turns them off. It's massively convenient, to be honest. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. If you're thinking about getting one of these, do seriously consider the automatic. If you're getting old like me and you're a retired street racer, then yeah, consider the automatic. There's something so nice about having the option of both. And the flappy paddle, it's so much fun. I'm not even exaggerating. Now, if you're a little old lady, then you'll probably never use the flappy paddle. But if you're a bit of a, you know, speed demon, like me, well, I'm a lane racer. I don't like driving fast in a straight line. That's no fun. I like racing down country lanes in the middle of the night. That is my thing. You know, when you're right on the brink of death, flying around a country lane is something absolutely incredible about that. So, yeah, most people don't do that. Most people just like driving faster in a straight line in the 1.2 Corsa. I think that they're cool, but, you know, each to their own. You know, if you have a Corsa, then you've got a shit car. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Don't buy a Corsa, get a Swift. It's that. I've taken the piss. Yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and all of that rubbish. And be sure to check out, if you're new here, then be sure to check out the Subaru content. I will admit that the Sloth is extremely depressing. And every time that you go there, well, I go there, obviously you guys don't go there. Every time I go there, I wonder why I'm even bothering with this car. So it is quite nice to be out here in the sun, experiencing something a little bit different. So, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and all that rubbish. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye, 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 bye. Right, if we just downshift around this roundabout. It's just brilliant for a little 1 litre. The bloody camera's moved now, but